What is happening, everybody? Fantasy Fellow Gamer here, and I hope that everyone had a great Christmas once again. Like I was saying, I was sick all of my Christmas, the whole weekend we were hosting, so feeling much better today, Monday. Went back to work today, got a short week, and brand New Year's coming up. 2026 is going to be hot, packed with great video games, right, you know? Yep. Deserves a round of applause. Yep, go ahead. There you go. Yep. Absolutely. So 2026, looking forward to it, but we're backlogged till 2023. I probably say that in almost every intro video I'm watching. Anyway, we're continuing Dragon's Dogma 2. I just discovered that you can actually own homes and properties in this, which is pretty freaking awesome. And I think we're going to pursue to the main quest a little bit and maybe grab a couple side quests here and there. So yeah, let's dive into it. All right.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Also, on the side note, I did learn that Dragon's Dogma 2's gameplay and all that's a little bit quieter. It's actually very quiet. You can only hear certain scenes a little bit better than others, but I do apologize for that. There's nothing really. This game's just a quiet game when you're like in like cities and stuff, but yeah. So just bear with me on those parts. But yeah, let's dive into it.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll. Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master. A good sleep does wonders.
Do not test me.
This isn't much to go on.
My fate is sealed.
All right, let's go see what's happening in the town.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Now this is a conundrum.
Aye? Did you want? Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if
I really can't get over the similarities in Skyrim to this game. Honestly, I really can't.
now,
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
in the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero of legend.
Uh-huh. There's something written here. My pack feels as light as air.
And who the Oscar? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for sorrow and dismay, as I'll surmise.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
Some call it cultured. I call it dull.
What did I do to deserve this?
I have no issue. Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Ho there! Faring all right?
Wonder if there's any easy work towards this. My fur stands on end.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest. Well met, sir.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain. I can scarcely wait to see what we'll discover along the way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask that I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn.
I'm going to accept all these requests.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law, what say you? Might you be willing to aid? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty. Do not forget that we work to.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Oi there! All I ask is that you hear my request.
My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reads splendid. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? And so anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Right, let's get this delivered. Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
What do ye want?
Someone to talk to.
I don't know what to do.
How do I wind up here anyhow?
The crops all benefit from the sunshine.
I don't know what to do.
Got to face it. No one to lead to us.
My head hurts what to do. What? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need for true. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Alms, alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual.
It is my duty to devote my life.
Good day, sir. I fear I've much to attend to. Places such as this ought to be protected.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
What's your business with me, Cos?
There's much need doing. The other day, now, that's not so strange, and rightly so. As it turned out to be, it gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as... Posing for a view of the keeper's
Time was, you'd think that'd be on account of immigration. At least I've never beheld a human with a beast. If we keep mixing, someday our kingdom...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Who are you then?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Suppose I'm tired. I'll barely slept a wink.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks. If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Another day, another adventure. Then I wish all would have to shake things up.
Damn, there's like so much to explore in this game. Man, it's gonna be a long one.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Greetings. You seek guidance. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
me alone, will ye?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Good day to you.
Ought I go and look for her? Oh, my apologies, sir. 'Tis concern for my granddaughter. Said she'd go to spare me the journey. Did she even bring the gold for it? I know she has a little coin of her own. I'm of half a mind to go after her. But you didn't come here to have an old man prattle your ears off, I expect. What can I do for you, sir?
Always a pleasure.
All I need by health, I suppose. I'll take any chance. What's to do? On my troubles.
I can't wait to see what the day holds. I have a terrible itch.
Getting proper rest is an important... Our adventure continues. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Welcome, good sir. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Hope to see you again.
I had a hunch there was an area you can like change your way your character looks and stuff. That's cool.
It is a view that begs to be painted, yon shore in particular.
Well, that was...
One couldn't ask for better weather. I have high hopes for today's adventure. Look, Master, goblins!
She gets tired out a little too quick.
Over so soon? Oh, I would seem to have come through unscathed. And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. Naught to gain by fighting here. Lest we push on.
We're getting there.
moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Damn, that person came out of nowhere.
Eyes up! Harpies are upon us! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? You are in need. I must serve. It's no more or less than what one might have expected. Ill-timed dodge and I'm covered in bruises.
Some risen we are, huh?
Head to market, methinks.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Polishing my armor can get to the
I've got presents to command any state.
Still waiting on the...
It falls on me to resolve this.
I'll gladly stay a while.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. I'm in no hurry to leave. Now here's a welcome sight.
Tis a bit early for a rest as yet. I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
We're gonna maybe go over an hour a little bit this time because we want to get a little bit more done since we just got us like destroyed by those monsters. I'm just figuring everything out. First few uploads are gonna be a little shakalaka, like meaning kind of this, that. Once we get this game pack, we'll be smoking through it.
I'll gladly stay a while. Suppose I best earn my keep. Now here's a welcome sight.
Goods to train, arms to procure. No time for sleep. a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Precious little time.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every... Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Where are you going?
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard and Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here we are.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Right you are.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come there. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Great, we completed one quest. Not bad. All right, y'all, hang on.
Has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Be ready. Our foes are armed.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Those are some tough monsters.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
It's this way.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth...
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Time to hit the sack. We can make up for this.
We're setting out.
reached our foe.
I'll fetch you and feed you your eggs.
First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target when lying prone.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. But together, I think we can manage it.
I hold the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury. I ask your aid.
What you waiting for? Get on with it. Bleeding rogue.
Suppose there are worse ways to go.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Give me a moment to think.
Prepare yourself!
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
There was a patient there.
I'll crush you if you keep that up. What am I supposed to do?
Slit your bleeding throat.
Over so soon? I would seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Be ready to give the signal.
Ah, you've returned. How did you... Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I knew it to be so.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while. Now, where was our bound again? Might try my hand at a new trade. Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Same as the one afore.
Still waiting on that report. We are hot.
Only person I believe in is myself.
This is where I came in. Perhaps I'll have a nap.
Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
Nice place this. I know how to read.
Now, how best to proceed?
Only person I believe in is myself.
Got to focus. My head will roll forward.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Barely scraping by.
All right, y'all. That episode's running an hour 20. I was gonna wait till we got to our dwelling house, and then we were gonna save it there. But I always get lost in these cities very easily. So yeah, these it's a bummer. I'm 20 minutes over where I like to keep my times, but excuse me there. That's gonna wrap it for Dragon's Dogma 2. Good game. We ran into another Cyclops, some tough enemies, and I'm still learning all the ins and outs. So. But yeah, loving the game. It definitely seems the more pawns you have, which I think is a total of 4, definitely makes it a hell of a lot easier. So, that's it for Dragon's Dogma 2 tonight. We're going to continue with Tales of Xalia, a little short episode, and I'll probably call it a night. Although it's a short work week, I still have to get up and work, but I did take a couple hours naps. But anyway, Fantasy Fellow Gamer out. Hope you enjoyed Dragon's Dogma 2 for tonight. We'll dive into it more tomorrow, and should be back shortly with Tales of Xalia.